Hi, this is Kay Cocharo with Ask an Expert, answering your love and relationship questions. Today's question is, my husband and I argue all the time, and it's a miserable experience. I can't even remember what we're fighting about most of the time. It's become the only way we really know how to communicate. How can I calm us down when a fight starts so we can actually speak to each other instead of yell at each other? Thank you for asking the question that's on everybody's mind. Conflict is a very common experience in an intimate relationship, and how you handle it will determine what happens next. If you turn away from each other when conflict occurs, you will learn to disaffect. That means the love that you once have will erode. You'll want to separate and possibly even divorce. But there are ways that you can use conflict to really further the growth and healing between the two of you. If you're yelling at each other, it's because you're not in the mature part of your brain. Literally, when you are yelling, you're in a reactive state. You're having an emotional trigger. And the part of your brain that you need to solve the problem is not even available. So for that reason, stop yelling. Take a time out, take a break. Each of you need to go to your corners and do whatever it is that helps you individually to calm down. When you come back together, I do something called the bridge. The bridge is simply this. Between two people, there is some space, and that is the relational space. Going over the bridge to your partner's side with no judgment, nothing but big eyes and an open heart and a curiosity about what's going on over there will really help you to stop the yelling and start communicating in a deeper way. Take turns talking. Decide who's going to be first. That person is the only one to talk. The other listens, maybe reflects back what they have heard, validates the other's position, whether or not it's agreed upon, and especially to empathize with the feelings that are going on that side of the bridge. If you feel like interrupting, just wait. That's W-A-I-T. You know what it stands for? It stands for, why am I talking? If you're talking in order to interrupt, to make your partner wrong, to try to prove a point, that's not a good reason to talk, because in those instances, you're going to rekindle the original fight, and before long, you'll be yelling at each other again. So just wait. And remember, John Gottman has told us in his research that there are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. If those end up in your relationship, statistics show you're in trouble. What are the 4 horsemen? They're criticism, defensiveness, contempt, and stonewalling. You have to keep those out of your relationship. We also know it takes a whole lot to recover from even one negative interaction. So I recommend that couples develop a zero negativity policy. Work hard to keep negativity out of your relationship. And if you've been fighting and yelling for a very long time and have developed some bad patterns, counseling can really help you. Connect with me at YourTango.com/expert/Kay Cocharo.